So, hey there! Welcome back. Today I'm gonna show you about how to animate on Scratch. Today I'll be telling you the basic things that you need to learn before animating on Scratch. Now, as you know in the previous video, I showed you how to make your very own Space Invaders game. Now, there are some people who do not like games or making games. So, well, you guys can just animate on Scratch. So, if you are here to learn to animate, you're to the right place. So, let's get started. The main blocks that you might need in animation are motion blocks, the looks blocks, the sound blocks, the events blocks, and the control box. So all these are essential while you're making an animation on Scratch. But if you believe in pure animating, you might not need the motion block much. So let's get started. So we're gonna go to the Scratch library and choose a sprite. Okay, so here we have selected Pico Walking. Now we're just gonna set the X and Y position to 0 as always. Now, as you can see, there are these costumes that make it walk. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna drag in a when click block and we're just gonna put a forever loop, and we'll even take a wait seconds block, and we'll take a next costume block and a switch costume block. So how this will work is we have to switch costume to pick a walk 1 first, then forever change costume, and we're also gonna move to 10 steps. So let's see how it goes. Now as you can see, it's really slow, so we might change this to 0.1 seconds. Now, to make it even more nice, we're just gonna put Pico here, which is minus 200. Okay, so let's start now. Now this is something like animation. So we'll choose another sprite. So here I have the hair. Now we'll give her the same thing and we remove it from Pico. Why, you ask? You'll see. Now, when we click the green flag, so it's just like it's running, right? Now, what we want is we will just duplicate this so that this remains just like it is, and maybe we'll change this thing. We'll just delete this thing, okay? So yeah, let's try this, okay? I'm gonna remove this group too, and yeah, so now this is somewhat like animating. Now, as you know, the basics of animating, we're gonna stick with our very own Pico. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna select a really nice backdrop. So here we are. Doesn't this backdrop look really great? Okay, now we'll choose several backdrops of our choice. So here we have these 4 backdrops that look really nice. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to Pico and we're just gonna drag in an if statement. So we just put if the x position, if the x position is greater than, say, 220. Then we're gonna set the x position back to 200 minus 200. So let's do it minus 220 here and here too. So then we're gonna just put a next backdrop. Let's check this out. Wow, this animation looks pretty good, right? Now what we need to do is we just need to adjust the position of Pico. So we'll just do this, let's say minus 33, and let's see. And if you think that's not too fast and you want a bit faster, you can just change all these numbers and experiment with them. So you can just change the numbers to whatever you want, and well, you can do it. So here we are with our animation. You can edit it and make it so that it doesn't go through these buildings. You could just build a code that says that if the backdrop number is this, you have to go from year to year and not in a straight line. So guys, it's all up to you. I have given you the basics and now it's your time to animate. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.